Hi, it's Chef Susan again, and I'm gonna really have the camera on the food because just very quickly, it's Friday night. I made a milkshake for my husband. It's actually it's a lower fat protein shake, but in his mind, it'll be a really wonderful milkshake. I'm making some fried onion rings, and I also have some burgers that are grilling right now as well. So it should be a lot of fun. The temperature is at 340, so I want to start frying immediately, and I'm just going to start putting some onions in the. So if you've never deep fried before, you typically want to get the temperature up to 320 to 340 depending upon what it is. Because as you place vegetables into the hot oil, the temperature does decrease. For example, right now it's gone down to 320. And usually it just takes 2 or 3 minutes to fry up some onion rings. And I didn't batter them with egg, but I did toss them with some spices first. And I use, it's actually from Penzeys Spices, and it's called Bolinas Street Spice, and I really love that spice. So I just toss the onion that is sliced up with the spice, and then I toss some flour into that. I wish I'd had some gluten-free flour because gluten-free flour has rice flour in it, which just creates an even crispier frying experience. But in any event, these will still be really good. And the whole point of this is to not make a huge plateful, but to just get a handful to put on top of each burger to make it fun. So I just wanted to see what's going on with me for Friday night. We went out to dinner last night, and I've been out quite a bit in the last week. So it's kind of a treat to be at home and have just a basic hamburger dinner with some cheese on it. My husband's getting a special shake, and we're going to have some onion rings and also some sliced tomatoes on the burgers. So they, from the camera's view, they look more golden than they are in real life. So I'm going to let them fry for just a couple more minutes. And then from there, they're going to go drain on this lovely towel that you see next to me. And then they'll be ready to serve. So that's as simple as it is. The important thing about deep frying is to never step away from the oil, never overfill the oil. You don't want it to boil over because that would be very dangerous. But as you saw, I just put in a handful. And the oil is only up about 2 inches above the base, so there's still plenty of room for the oil to rise if it's needed. Right now the temperature has dropped to 300 on the fryer, so I am going to turn up the heat a little bit so that I can get the oil a little bit hotter so I can finish this first batch of onion rings. So that's the scoop. Have a great weekend.